Well, climate change is a growing concern for some voters, especially younger ones. Today, some lawmakers say they have a plan for Connecticut to do its part. NBC Connecticut political reporter Mike Savino joins us now live from the Capitol with more. And Mike, what exactly are they proposing here?
Well, Amber, Connecticut has met its emission standards just one time since putting them in place in 2008, and that occurred back in 2020 when, of course, people were typically staying home as much as possible. So Democrats today said it's time for change.
This makes people like myself, who are young, scared for their future.
Advocates today backing a Democratic proposal aimed at reducing carbon emissions in Connecticut. The bill would reset goals for lowering greenhouse gases, starting with half the emissions levels we saw in 2001 by the year 2030.
We know it's real. We know it's urgent.
The bill would require the state to rely on renewable energies in newly built or renovated buildings when money is available. It would also task the Department of Energy and Environmental Protection with making recommendations on heat pumps and hot water systems. And it calls on utility regulators to study phasing out natural gas.
Most of our power is generated through natural gas, and you're going to have to replace that with something if you don't want the prices to skyrocket.
Republicans say they're worried about provisions that would drive up costs, both for the state and for businesses. They also say improvements in technology are moving us in the right direction if we give them time. But Democrats say they want to speed up the process with incentives, including benefits for businesses that cut their carbon footprint, training for clean energy jobs, and aid to towns that buy sustainable energy.
It's very important that everybody know that this bill is, as Speaker Ritter said, almost all carrot and no stick.
Now, one thing we have not seen yet from the legislature, a proposed ban on the sale of new gas-only powered vehicles starting in 2035. Remember, Governor Ned Lamont pulled back a draft regulation on that and said it's now up to the legislature to come up with a proposal of its own. Where does that sit? I'll have more on that coming up for you at 5. For now, live from the Capitol, Mike Savino, NBC Connecticut News.